They said she couldn't do it. That she'd lose the farm, the house, everything her late husband built. But one silent man proved everyone wrong, and changed her life in ways she never dared imagine. The wind blew through the dry fields of Ashbrook Valley as Sarah Carter clutched the stack of legal papers to her chest, her hands trembling not from the cold, but from fear. A 29-year-old widowed mother of a 6-year-old boy named Tommy, Sarah stood on the porch of the farmhouse her late husband, Mark, had poured his soul into. Ever since his passing in a tragic tractor accident 2 years ago, the farm had struggled. The debt was mounting. The crops weren't selling like they used to. And now, a notice from the bank loomed like a dark shadow: her land was at risk of being repossessed. The final blow? A clause Mark had overlooked in a co-op farming contract. It stated the land had to remain in the hands of a married couple to continue receiving the essential subsidies. If Sarah wasn't married within a month, she'd lose it all. Chapter 1: The Desperate Proposal. At the local town hall meeting, she overheard a group of men joking about buying out the widow's farm. Humiliated, heartbroken, and angry, she rushed out into the evening air. That's when she bumped, literally, into Luke. Luke Walker was known around town, but barely. Tall, broad-shouldered, always in worn boots and a sun-faded flannel, he mostly kept to himself. He lived on the edge of town, farming his own modest plot in silence. People called him the Ghost of Ashbrook because he spoke so little. "I'm sorry," Sarah said, catching her breath. "I wasn't looking." Luke didn't say much, just helped her steady the papers that had fallen. Then, out of nowhere, she blurted out, "Would you marry me?" There was a long pause. "It's not real," she added quickly, mortified. "Just on paper. I need a husband to keep my land, and I can't lose this place. Not after everything." Luke looked into her eyes for a moment. Then he gave a single nod. Chapter 2: The Quiet Arrangement. They signed the papers 2 days later. Sarah thought it would be awkward, but Luke respected every boundary. He didn't move into the house but came by to help with heavy lifting and farm work. To make the act look real, they took a few photos together, appeared at church on Sunday, and filed the required documents with the co-op. What she hadn't expected was how good he was with Tommy. Despite his silence, Luke somehow connected with the boy better than most adults ever could. He built him a wooden swing. Showed him how to plant beans. And once, when Tommy had a nightmare, Luke stayed outside the door the entire night just to make sure he felt safe. Still, Luke kept his words minimal. Polite. But distant. Chapter 3: Whispers of the Past. As weeks passed, Sarah started to notice the small things. How Luke fixed the broken fencing without being asked, how he never let her carry heavy loads alone.